was good, was really good, mother. No. I always wanted to start the show off like that. What's going on, everybody out there? You're rocking with the Shake Up guys, the usual suspects, minus the Casper, the friendly ghost, because we were supposed to have a guest today, but F them. So, you know how we do, you know what I'm saying? Got my man in the building, 100 grand, JL, a rated R superstar. What's going on with you?
What's happening?
Got my other main man, Mr. Rock, in the building, taking no prisoners. He's just, I mean, you can't bring him down during football season. It just doesn't happen, you know.
I mean, later in the season,
Yeah.
depending on the.
You know what I'm saying? Even though his squad of necessary roughness members.
You know, baby.
Scott Bakula, man.
You got Scott Bakula in at quarterback now, so it might be able to turn that squad around for the rest of the season.
I think so, bro. As long as he stay healthy, that man stay healthy,
Trubisky's
it's gonna be
done.
sad, bro.
He is.
Bro, I was watching that game, bro. That motherfucker had that face, bro. That eat shit face. That motherfucker was sad as fuck. He crying in the car.
Yeah. And we
crying in the car.
We can't forget the most important part of our show is the chat room. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Deuce already over here.
What up,
What's
though?
happening?
What up? What up? What up? So you know how we do, y'all. We always gonna talk shit a little bit before we jump into our topic. If you can see it on the screen, you already know what we're gonna talk about tonight, son. That's right. What is too freaky? But before all that, man, I seen Emperor Cheeto got the package. he got the package. A lot of people out there that was on some hoax shit. Now that Cheeto got the package, it became real, huh?
Yo,
real, son.
His followers were like, "Fuck the mask, man! My fucking rights and shit." No.
Hey, you should have seen these
Now the
motherfuckers at work.
Now these motherfuckers is like, "Oh wait a
It
minute."
just got real, son.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
this is what was messed up at work, right? So a lot of people was like, you know, it's kind of like a split. You
Right.
know, some people are like F the mask. Some people was like, you better wear your mask, right? So all the people who was kind of like pro Cheeto, dude, all of them had their masks.
All over got mask on now.
I was internally
Right.
dying in my mind, dude. I was just like, y'all are hilarious.
Hey man, this motherfucker, bro, he's scared, bro. You better watch them. Simpsons might fuck this man up.
Hey man, is that prophecy?
The Simpsons ain't
The
lied to
Simpsons
us.
killed this man.
The Simpsons been on for 31 years. They just finished their 31st season.
Does Matt Groening have
And-
the death note?
Nigga. And they have not lied to us yet. Everything
Right.
they've said has come true. Simpsons have not lied.
Bro, I was talking
Trump
to-
might be out of here.
I was talking to my homie, right? And this motherfucker was like, could you imagine in the history books, you know how we used to talk about Galileo and all that?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, the prophecies of Matt Groening.
The prophecy. Matt Groening's got the
prophecies
death
of Matt
note,
Groening.
and he's at the crib right now, like delete, delete, delete.
Yo, bro, that's just crazy, man. They've not been wrong yet.
Man. 31 years. I'd
You
say
know?
that's a good track
That's-
record.
yeah.
But
pretty-
see, and then
pretty solid.
that's why, like, he's so arrogant because when he first came out, when he was tested, his motherfuckers tweet, "I'm good. There's nothing wrong. I just have very minor symptoms." Helicopter, come get me. I can't breathe.
Take me to that special hospital.
See?
Just for rich people.
What y'all think
Fuck
about the
that.
debate, man?
That was fucking. What do you mean, the dumpster fire?
That
Shit
debate was
show?
hilarious, man.
Hey,
I
dog.
thought the debate was hilarious.
It was.
I
It was
enjoyed myself.
We're the laughing stock of the world,
Dude,
right now.
that debate was two drunk uncles
right.
arguing over which one of them
Right.
can jump over a fence in a single hop.
Right.
The answer is neither of them. That's what that bullshit was.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, like we were talking about before the show started, we said the only way to settle this is a cage fight.
Cage match.
They got to settle this WWF style. That's the only way
Nah.
to finish this.
Nah, we need the old school no holds barred. I'm
Right.
talking about old school octagon,
Old school
no
UFC?
weight limits.
Yeah.
no,
We got a
no weight
700-pound
classes.
man versus a 10-inch, 5'3" motherfucker that
Right.
weighs 100 pounds.
You got Lil Ace Gracie in there taking on 200 pounders.
I want to hear Joe Biden come to the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin's music. The glass breaking, you just see Sleepy Joe walking to the ring,
Ding, ding, ding.
talking
You
shit.
know, Trump's gonna have the fucking Undertaker. And, yeah. Nah, I mean they gotta fight it out in Chili's, bro.
Nah.
I mean, they gotta throw, bro. They were throwing some low blows.
I could see Trump coming out to like Shawn Michaels music. You know I'm cute.
Right.
You know I'm sexy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that would be perfect right there.
Sexy boy.
That would be perfect
Facts.
right there.
So yeah, that was a debacle. It was. I laughed. I thought it was hilarious, and I was like, Trump just don't give a damn. He gonna do what he do. He
We know
on
this
2
mother-
minutes.
this motherfucker-
2 minutes, motherfucker.
This
He's like,
motherfucker, they called out the motherfucking white supremacists, be like, be ready, boys. Be ready.
Nah, that shit was funny as hell. Dog.
like,
They said,
oh.
so, Mr. Trump, President Trump, will you denounce white supremacy right now?
Right.
He was like, sure, but let me say something first.
Right? But before I do, and didn't even say it, didn't even denounce
And
it.
just never got back to it, dog.
Right.
Deflect,
That's
deflect, dog.
Some of them said, stand down.
My subconscious
And
can't
stand
handle
by.
ignorance of this magnitude, dog. I'm telling you. That shit,
Ridiculous.
it's
bro.
sad, man. It really is.
Like, there, like, how many people do we have in the world? Like,
Three.
even in
And-
America.
380 million in this
And
country.
these are the two motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's all you got to choose from.
Those is that's
Kamala
what you
Harris.
That's
Slept
what you
her way
get.
to the top.
How did we get to this?
How do we
How
get to
did we
this?
get to this, bro?
Well,
Hey man.
we
Hey.
got to it because we never broke away from the two-party system.
Down there.
China only got one. Y'all can go back to that one where you
Well,
get to
I
vote,
it
but
should
you only
be
get
more
to
than-
vote for this.
I think it should
one
be more
party.
than two. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You just got the two. It's just, I mean, it's about as. It's like banging on wax. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got two.
Right.
Like what neighborhood did you
What
grow up
neighborhood
in?
did you grow up
What
in?
set you claim? You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what
That's
it
like
is.
when people when I talk about a civil war, because I believe we're gonna have one. When I talk about it, I'm not talking about racial. I'm talking about blue states and red states.
Facts.
That's what it's gonna be.
I don't
man.
trust that shit either.
I mean, I don't either, but that's what's gonna fight. I mean, because you got white folks that's down to ride for the cause, you know. So it's not gonna be a big race war. Where all races are. No, it's gonna be Democrats and Republicans fucking in the parking lot of Applebee's getting it in.
Just getting it in.
Just getting
Tables,
it in.
ladders, and chairs, hitting each other,
Right.
stabbing each other with steak knives.
Right.
That's what it
what
do.
happens.
Hey, what's up, Sarah?
Hey,
What it
welcome
do?
to the show.
Welcome. In other news,
What else going on in the world, man?
let's see.
Shit. I mean,
That right there was enough.
That's enough. Yeah.
Cheeto got the Rona. The debate. He's had a busy week.
Yeah.
He's had a busy week.
They're gonna drop that vaccine here sometime this month.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not taking that
I
shit.
say they tested on him first.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. Now, see, and this might be. Now, if I'm thinking about it, this might be just a little ploy. So maybe because he was talking about the vaccine and during the debate, it's gonna be sooner than you think. So maybe he's pretending to be sick.
I don't think
saying
science
I'm gonna
works
take
like
the
that.
vaccine and then I'm better. Guess what, motherfuckers? I was right. I'm better, and then kill half the American people
And kill everybody.
because
Yeah, really. You really don't trust this man.
Damn, you giving this motherfucker way too
No.
much credit on his intelligence, for real.
No, I mean,
But he does have like an entire think tank at his disposal,
Right.
so it's not like it was originally
Right.
his idea.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, let's go with that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like I got the Rona.
or he might just fake his death. He might pocket.
Damn.
I honestly believed he never really wanted to be president, but then he won the
Right.
election, so he was just like,
He was like, "Oh
fuck
shit."
it.
Exactly. Well,
Like, oh,
now
shit.
what?
Well, the look on his face when he won wasn't the look of victory. It was
Right.
a look of, like, damn,
Right.
I was gonna make another $1 billion talking shit about this chick for the next 4 years, and now you actually got to go do the job she
I gotta go
wanted.
do that shit. Wow.
Joke's on you. What's up, Facebook? What's going on?
But yeah, man,
That's it, man.
it's a hot mess, man. This fucking year needs to just get over.
Just be done.
And don't forget, this is from the shakeup. This year, when that clock strikes 12, this year we do not yell Happy New Year. We yelled Jumanji.
Put the Jumanji back in the box.
Everybody yelled Jumanji, so we can get done with this stupid ass game.
Shit, this is what if this is just the beginning?
You kiss my ass.
Fuck, bro.
You kiss my ass, man.
Everybody getting upset.
You
I'm
kiss
just
my ass.
saying,
This is the beginning. This is level
hope for the
one.
best, but prepare for
Right.
the worst. Right.
This
Right.
is level one shit.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is level
man.
one.
I quit. I opt out. I don't want to play no more.
I'm spending sit at the crib.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to
What
play
if?
no more.
What if? What if?
This nigga said he's doing. This in the
Everything-
chat room said he's doing everything he can to
Everything
stay out of
said-
jail.
Hey, I guess faking your death could be one of them.
Whatever
Yeah, you
it
can't
takes.
pardon yourself.
Hell, I was gonna fake my death to get out of a marriage. So I mean, how bad? I understand Trump.
Hell nah. Motherfucker said,
Anyway,
fake my death
So-
out of marriage.
for those of you watching, we actually were trying to stall a little bit to give our special guest some time to get here, but it's just
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
Just so y'all know, this is why we have for those of you who are like, well, how can I be on the show?
This
you
is
show
why.
up when we have you. You know,
when we schedule you, book you,
You
and
know.
set this up.
Yeah.
you actually,
You actually
show. Up.
show. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do
Yeah.
it.
So
And don't make other plans, but I forgot.
and also don't
Okay, well,
tell me
This
that
is real to us,
You can
son.
never come back.
Also, don't tell me like what you want to come on the show to talk about is life. Like that's
Life.
We already
Yeah.
covered that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Talk
we
about-
ask you, what do you
talk
want to
some
talk
dude
about?
shit, you know what I'm
And your
saying?
response is, I can talk about life, or I can talk about anything.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
No. Have a specific topic in
That's
mind.
just like when I think of a topic, and then like if I'm thinking of a special guest, there's a certain person that comes to my mind, like, oh, this motherfucker be good just for this or something like that. You know, just don't pick random motherfuckers
Pretty much.
to be on the fucking show and shit. So
Anyway, so we're getting ready to go in. So those of you on Facebook and Instagram, thank you for tuning in. But you got to come over to YouTube at The Shake Up Guys. That's YouTube at The Shake Up Guys to check out the rest of the show. The topic today is how freaky is too freaky.
whoop whoop.
Yep. In honor of that, I wore my shirt that says freak. So
Oh, nice.
come check out the shirt. Come check out the topic. Come check out The Shake Up Guys on YouTube. The Shake Up Guys.
Yeah, for the time being, we're just going to do the show with our original studio female guest, and that's Invisible Bitch. Hi, Invisible Bitch.
Hey,
You
Invisible
ain't got a lot
Bitch.
to say today, do you?
It's cracking.
Thanks. Yeah.
That's the perfect bitch. She don't talk too much.
Wow.
You don't talk too
Anyway.
much. Perfect chick.
Anywho,
So
In my mind.
yeah, I mean, how do you start this conversation? And that's why we
this is a tough one.
it is,
It's tough because it's different strokes for different folks.
and that's true.
And what we often try to do is set like some type of a baseline,
Right.
but with people,
With this, yeah.
and that's it's
that's
all
why
over
we,
the place.
we try
you
to
know?
get an outside, perspective and stuff
Right.
like that. I mean, because hell, we were talking before outside about movies and shit, and we were talking about Pulp Fiction, and we were talking about the Gimp that was just in the fucking box.
We just lived in the box in the basement of
This
some
motherfucker just in
fucking
the
random
box.
pawn shop.
Hey,
You can well,
See,
thank
this
you.
is exactly my point.
Thank you, Chibi
okay,
Hipster.
Chibi hipster.
Okay. See, but
Welcome,
that's exactly
first of all.
my point. Right there.
It's subjective.
There's no way to set a baseline because there's always going to be people too high or too low.
So, Chibi Hipster, what you're telling me is you're okay with making an R. Kelly videotape.
Whoa.
Boy, I think you're taking
you gotta,
it too far,
you
man.
gotta. There's
Pump
some
your brakes,
There's
man.
some
We're not
context
talking
that goes
about
into
fetishes.
that. Are you talking about like a 14-year-old kid, or are you talking about like
The
just pissing on a
pissing
bitch?
on people.
Oh,
Please
pissing on-
clarify.
Well, that's
Oh, I forgot the bitch was 14.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, come on, man.
yeah, because I was gonna say pissing on. I mean,
My
hey,
bad. Oh, what's up, man? I'm saying getting pissed on. I mean, there's limits to this freakiness.
okay.
Yeah, but,
But
I can't say that I wouldn't piss on somebody if they asked me to.
I have.
I'm just saying. I mean,
You done pissed on a bitch?
Yes, it wasn't my request. It wasn't my
right?
idea. It was hers.
I wouldn't like just be like, "Yo, can I piss on you?" But I mean, if they was like, "Would you piss on me?" I wouldn't like
Yeah.
judge them.
That's exactly it.
You know what I
I
mean?
was just like, oh yeah, okay, I'll try any. I'll try it.
Jump
Yeah.
in the tub.
Yeah,
I
basically.
don't think I can piss on a bitch, man.
Yes, you
No,
can.
bitch.
Nah.
Never. If she asked you to,
Yes, you can.
What if she was fine?
No.
Is that less of a reason to piss on him?
Right.
Just asking questions.
I
That's
mean,
what the show is for. Is
but
asking
here's
questions.
okay. So let me ask you this, bro.
Go ahead.
Did this take place like after all the shit had been done, like all the other, and then, or was this at the beginning? So now you done piss all over this bitch. Now you kissing on her, licking on her.
Well, nobody just nobody gets pissed on and just leaves piss on them.
You don't know
Usually there's
that.
yeah, but usually there's a shower right after that.
You know,
Yeah, but you kiss a girl after you've had oral though, right?
whatever keeps you, my king, happy. What the?
Oh, perfect fucking answer.
See?
Chibi
That's
hipster.
why I said
I don't
there's
know
no
who
way
you
to set
are
a
or what you look
baseline
like,
here.
but that is a perfect
There's
answer.
no way to set a baseline here. That's why we're having a conversation.
And Chibi hipster,
What is too freaky?
I'm gonna go out
It's
on
up
a
to the
limb.
individual, right? But we still gonna talk about it because there's gonna be some people out there that's like, man, you motherfuckers are disgusting, and then there's gonna be people out there that's like, bring
Would
it
you
on.
shit on a bitch?
Come on.
Would you shit on a bitch?
If she wanted it, I probably could.
Let's discuss this as far as location. Like, are we at her house? Because I ain't shitting on nobody at my house.
I know you gotta put down plastic
Right,
and
it's
shit
just
like
too
that.
much going on there, you know.
Okay,
Plus,
so
I don't
you
want to
had-
handle shit.
Okay, this is getting weird.
this is what the conversation's about.
Let's go back to your question real quick.
Okay.
How does it take place? Typically, it's in the shower. So the water's already running.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is what it is. It's just a matter of where would you like to piss? You want in your hair, your face? You just want it across your body? What do you want?
Usually just like on the chest.
And yeah, that's typically it. It was just chest. So that was it. It was no piss on you in the bed and stand
Did
up
it-
and wag my dick in your face like, yeah, you nasty whore. You like, no, it was just that. Some women, it was just for her, it was just a domination
Did
thing.
it turn you on?
Me? No, it doesn't do anything for me. For her, it was just strictly a domination thing. She just wants to be submissive and humiliated. So that was it.
And after you bust, you gotta pee anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah, Sarah Berkeley, it's your fault. Fuck you. But no, that's it. It's just it's just a golden shower. It's nothing major. Some
Not
people
that
get
big of
off
a
on
deal.
it.
That's not really that big of a deal. When we brought up this, excuse me, when we brought up this topic, I thought it would be more geared to like number of partners, which is still like that's.
I mean, it's a
that's up in
broad
the air.
topic.
Yeah, it's a very broad topic. Hence why we wanted a female,
Female perspective.
and we need to check in with Invisible Bitch to see how she feels about it.
Invisible Bitch,
Invisible
you wanna
Bitch.
get pissed on?
wanna
What you
say-
think, Invisible
what you
Bitch?
think?
She said no.
It's a great answer.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Now back to the topic. Basically, it just boils down to whatever you're into. My thing is, I don't judge.
Yeah.
As long as it's not illegal,
I mean,
I don't
I'm
judge. I'm not gonna.
I'm not judging.
But also, here's the other thing. I keep an open mind. Nothing's really beyond the rim of possibility, except for like gay shit and illegal shit. I'm not doing nothing with a dude, because that's out of the question. I'm not doing anything with a kid. That's out of the question. Anything else? 2 grown consenting adults, we can get this popping.
Yeah, I'm not even willing to even like what they call it running the train. I'm not even trying to
See,
do that.
I've done those. I've done orgies.
I mean,
I've done all kinds of shit.
I'm
It
not-
just doesn't appeal to me.
I can't
But-
not to do. I mean, of course, 2 women.
Well, I mean, that's
See,
not,
but take that
that's
into
not a
account.
train though.
That's
Some people
no,
exactly.
meat grinder.
That's a great
That's
term.
not
a
even
meat
a,
grinder.
yeah, it's not a, that's still a train.
That's two
Meat grinder.
guys is a Chinese
Well,
finger
that's
trap.
that's the at the same time. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
rotisserie.
even willing.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm saying like I'm not even willing to be like, okay, I finished, and then like have my buddy tag in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm not even down for that.
Yeah,
that's
I've done
kind of
that.
That's
gross.
gross.
I've done
That's
that.
gross.
Well, lots of people have done it. I'm not
I mean,
speaking
I
on
mean,
it
I-
like
I-
you're
It's
bad. I'm just
fluids.
saying it's
I've
like
done it, but
Yeah.
it's gross.
Yeah, I'm not-
it's
not into
kind
it.
of disgusting.
It's not on my top 10.
I'm not judging anybody for
Right.
doing it, especially the ladies.
Right.
Like, thank you for being a passion bucket, but at the same time, you know, it's like you think about it now. You're at this age, it's just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yuck.
Right.
Because I know a chick now to this,
Especially if you're second
to this day who still likes
Oh.
multiple
or third.
Like she likes multiple guys at one time.
Well, I mean, that's her.
That's just her thing.
Okay.
Now some people will look at her and be like, "You're a disgusting whore." To her, she's like, "I just like being the center of attention." That's her. So for her,
That's how she justifies it.
So for her, exactly. To me, I'm like, you're a whore. But to her, in her mind, it's just she's the center of attention. She's the primary focus
And that
of
might-
every
I guess-
man
I
in that
guess that
room,
might turn her
and
on.
it's exhilarating for her once she explains it. So if you take the time to investigate and keep an open mind, you're like, okay, well that kind of makes sense. because every person in that room is focused purely on you. Nothing else in this world right now matters except her in that instance. So I was like, okay, if you're attention seeking, that makes perfect sense. But in the same instance, you could take like you like multiple women at a time. There's a girl I know who I know closely. She would say you're gross. She thinks you are disgusting.
That is just art.
Yeah, but you see your
That's
reaction.
art.
You see your
Exactly.
reaction though.
See, the same way you look at the girl who likes to get fucked by 3, 4, 5 dudes at one
Getting
time.
peed on.
You just have to keep an open mind.
It's different because you're a dude.
Right.
And
I mean, I get what you guys are saying. You know, like some motherfuckers like to dress up like animals and shit.
Yeah,
Furries,
exactly.
You know,
Furries.
You know,
I wouldn't
okay.
totally
not for
object
you.
to that.
They have
A
conventions in
costume?
Vegas for that
I mean, it's
shit.
just a costume. I
Whatever
mean, it's not
float-
something I'm looking for.
whatever
I'm just
floats
saying,
your
like,
boat.
if a girl came dressed up like a kitty cat, like, I'm not gonna be like,
B,
get the fuck out of here.
If
Whatever floats your boat.
if that makes you happy, B.
She puts on like a kitty cat
I support
costume
it.
or something, and she wants to get bent over in a kitty cat costume. I'm not gonna sit here and be
I
like,
guess, and
"Ugh,
plus,
you disgusting."
I think it has a lot to do with age.
What if she licks milk out of a saucer and meows
That's
while
your
you do
no-no,
it?
not
I'm
mine.
just saying. I'm just saying. You say you don't have any problem. What if
Right.
she wants the full kitty cat experience? She
Go nuts.
and why you hit her from the back?
Yeah.
Is that
Go
too
nuts.
much for you?
No.
All
Go
right,
nuts.
cool.
No, you wouldn't do that.
I'm
You
more
a
like
lie.
I'm very imaginative, so I can imagine how someone else can have an imagination as well.
She went in and made a whole new for those who can't see who are watching the replay, I'm just noticing somebody in the chat. She said she went in and changed her pic and name. So
you dealing with
welcome
this,
her.
you dealing with the same person for long enough, man. Shit gets boring, man. I don't care how beautiful they are. It's just gonna get
I
boring.
mean, it's not boring. It's just
It's gonna get boring.
It's the norm.
Well, I'm saying you're gonna become desensitized. You're
Yeah,
just
I
gonna-
get-
you
I
call-
get
what
it.
to call it what you want to call
I get it.
I get it.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
have refreshers in your shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
things get, it's been a month or 2 months. Let's
Yeah.
throw another,
Yeah.
shrimp on the
The
barbie.
barbie.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what's happening
Right.
now, but like for just, regular straight up,
And like I said, I think it has to do with age.
that too.
Also.
That
Okay.
too.
As you start to get older,
Needs change.
yeah, they needs change and just the level of. I mean, I'm still a freaky motherfucker, but there's just sometimes motherfucker just tired
Yeah.
and
See that go? Okay.
it's just no. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to piggyback off what you
Yeah,
said.
that's right.
You can be a freak. Back in the day when you were 18, 19, 20, being a freak was strictly like you like to fuck 4 and 5 times a day.
Right.
45 an hour,
right.
2 hours at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm 40. I'm a fresh
Right.
40. You get one and done. And I don't even want to fuck. It's one time. So you can pick morning or evening, your choice, dealer's choice. And 2 times a week is about all I really need.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
If you bother me for more than that, I'm gonna get upset with you because now it feels like a job.
Plus, back in the day, the most freaky thing you could expect back then was a blowjob. That could be in like a young teen.
No.
Some butt stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, we knew some freaky bitches. in
What
high
the
school.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. but
Amber,
okay.
I don't know what that means. She said, boo. Fuck you, Amber. I'm old. I'm 40. I don't need it like that. I'm like, you bring me some money, I'm turned on. If I'm chasing money, I'm turned on. But yeah, sex, I'm like, I've done everything under the sun. I'm kind of
Yeah, I can't think of anything that I would want to do that I haven't.
Right.
I mean, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else now is just pretty traditional. Like not even freaky. Just like I get off, you get off about 3 or 4 times. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think like with our
let's
discussion
make a
is more
sandwich and
geared
watch the show.
towards like what are our
Facts.
no-nos? Like what
Right.
is like
Yeah.
the like nah, enough is enough. You got to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like what is
Right.
that? Like what is that for you? What is your you got to get the out of here right now.
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck you doing with that?
Right.
If that comes
Right.
out, yeah, I'm
Right.
to go.
It's like, hold on. If you feel like you might have to call the law something ain't right. I don't know.
Like I said, everything, it's all subjective. Everything's open to interpretation. It's a matter of what are you willing to do? What do you? Some things may be on the table for tonight. Mm-hmm. And
Right.
you ask me for that shit tomorrow night, I might call you a nasty bitch. Like, don't you ever in your life, just because I did that shit last night, don't mean I'm going to do that shit every night. It don't mean I'm going to do this shit every month.
Right.
It just depends on mood.
That too. That takes. You know.
Y'all may have went out, had a good time, and had a couple drinks, and she's feeling a little adventurous and frisky. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make her freaky; it just means she was adventurous that day.
Trust me. Yeah, been there, done that. It's just like at one point in time, it's okay. At another point in time, nope, not happening.
I know a girl. They put a broomstick in her ass while we were in college.
Yeah. So I guess the question here is, what
She's married now.
Well, okay. Wow. Anyways, I was gonna say, I guess the question now is what is freaky? Well, how do we define it? It can't be amount of sexual partners, because you could have sex with 50 people and it just be all straight missionary. That ain't that freaky.
Right.
No.
You know? But, you know, then again, you could, like, how do we define this? That's the question.
That's a hard.
Like, how do we say, all right, freaky? You know, like,
Man,
that's freaky.
That's a great question.
And I when I say freaky, I don't mean it in a derogatory way.
No.
You know, I mean, like, damn, that girl,
very positive.
damn, she freaky as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Freaky
Like,
is
she
positive.
does all the shit I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It's subjective. It's your interpretation of the word. There's one girl who describes herself as freaky, but she don't, in my opinion, doesn't do anything. She don't like girls. She don't want nothing in her butt. She barely will do anything in public. I was like, you're not freaky. You're kind of boring. I was like, you're pretty vanilla. But in her mind, she's a big freak because she liked to have sex like 4 or 5 times a day. I was like, that's not freaky.
That's an info.
I was like, that's
an info. I think there's a difference
See,
between.
like,
I think she's got a good one there.
I don't think so. I think that's kind of basic to me.
Shit,
But to me,
whips and chains,
it's kind of basic to me.
That's not basic.
That's not basic at all.
That's not basic. That's not first. That's not.
No.
That's not first time fucking shit. Like, if the first time we have sex and you bring out whips and chains and shit, get the fuck out of here, man.
No.
Not the first time.
Been there, done that. I just done
the first time you've had sex with a girl, she had whips and chains and stirrups and
yeah, it was a good time.
I'm talking about
okay,
ride them cowboy.
Amber Wilson said you define it with the Webster's Dictionary. No, I define it as you bring a Webster's Dictionary to the bedroom and I spank you with it. That to me that would automatically make me be like, you're freaky. If you're like, hit me with everything in the ends.
A through G.
A through E. Motherfucker, just hit me in the ass with
Beat
that.
my
Bam.
ass. A through G.
Bam.
Like, even
that to me is
spankings ain't
freaky.
really even that freaky no more, even though they used to be considered kind of freaky.
What, spanking?
Yeah.
That's just normal.
Used to be. Well, now that's because that's because as a
society has
we
changed.
are over sexualized now.
That's another thing.
That's another
It's like
thing.
blowjobs. Like, back in the day, you had to fight when we was like middle school, high school age. You had to fight to get a blowjob.
Yeah.
Now that shit is like standard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, what you mean you don't suck dick? Get the fuck out of here. You know,
Get
it's
your
just like, that's
infantile
the attitude now.
Right.
You know?
You get your infantile ass the fuck about it. Come back when you grown, bitch.
You know? Right. Grow up, dude.
Right.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What's wrong with you?
And then you expect me to go down on you?
Right.
See, that's a trick.
I'll bite your labia.
I've
bitch.
learned that that's a trick. What you just said. That's a trick. That's a trick they use. That's a trick that's used to see how much of a sucker you are.
Right.
To see, let's see if I can get him to go down on me,
And then
with me telling them I don't go down. Like, dude, get out of here, grow up. Get out of here.
See, okay, Amber she touched on a good point. She was like, "Well, oh yeah, I can't even read that shit. Oh yeah, I can read that one." She said, "Until you've been suspended, flying with ease in a sex swing trapeze." That's a good point. That's a good start for some people.
A start?
That's a start.
What, sex swing?
Yeah, that could be fun. Done it a few times. It's a good
I don't
time.
know if that's.
I don't-
like
I don't-
said,
I don't think
with
that's- I don't think
society
that's
and how far
freshman-
we've gone now. I don't really see that. Even that to me is not even pushing the envelope.
That's what I said. That's a good start. Now, if you're in a sex
I
swing and there's
guess.
another, never mind. This will go left. The point I'm trying to make is that everything's open to interpretation.
That's true.
It's just what your definition of freaky is. If you've had multiple boyfriends, if you're a woman and all your exes tell you you were a freak, you were the biggest freak I ever had, it's a pretty safe bet that you're a freak. And what you've been doing is on the right
Now,
path.
here's a crazy left question, but it's kind of. Do we consider it a freak for the bitches that like? I don't even know if I want to go there.
Right.
Like I would be mad at a chick if she didn't let me put her in a swing.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
You're basic.
No, I'm not
Get
gonna-
out of here.
Basically, yeah.
You ain't
I'm
even
not gonna
basic.
go there.
You
You're
want to stay
boring.
away from that one?
I might stay away from that one.
Candy
Is
ass.
that bad?
So is it a freak for like you've heard of bitches like taking horses?
That's some beyond shit. Okay, you talking about
Is that-
bestiality?
Well, we talking about
No,
what is
that-
beyond
that-
freaky.
Listen, we need to stay
Right?
within the species, okay? Let's
Okay.
just stay within the species.
We talk about what.
That's some other shit.
Okay, let's clarify first of all. What he's talking about is more so that's pay for play type shit.
That's bestiality.
There's not too many women I see walking around like fucking dogs or horses
Yeah.
just because they're into it. They do
Even-
that because it's a fetish and they're getting paid for it.
And plus, I
I've
think a lot
never
of
met a
that's
chick who's
CGI.
honestly said I fucked a dog or I fucked a horse. So that's one of the things I can say is completely new
Yeah,
to me.
I've never met
Yeah.
one of those either. I mean,
A donkey fucker? No, I've never met one.
Nah, see? So
would you ever fuck a bitch that
No.
if she came to
I
you was
wouldn't.
like,
No. What the fuck am I gonna do with that now?
yeah, I can't follow that up. But you done took horse cock
what
and
I'm
I'm
saying?
supposed to follow that?
Have you seen the penis on a horse?
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Yeah,
Jesus.
motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Hold on,
Right.
motherfucker.
Jesus. That shit is out. That's
Yeah,
outlandish.
fuck that.
Like,
Yeah,
where
I
was
can't-
you at in your life that seemed like a good idea though?
They can't do nothing with that.
right?
Like,
But
that's the question. Like, where was you? Where was you at mentally? Where you was like, I'm gonna fuck this donkey.
This motherfucker said pineapples.
Right.
I wasn't ready.
I think that's standard too. Having a safe word.
Oh yeah.
oh, you gotta have a safe
It's like
word.
standard now.
Yeah, my
you gotta
safe-
have a safe word.
my safe
Shit
word
gets
is harder.
crazy in there, and you just.
Is what?
My safe word is harder.
My safe word is banana pancakes. I know that's 2 words, but I just want to be clear that I would never use that in a sentence other than to say, "Please, you're hurting me." You know, just so we're clear.
Hey, I don't even. Yeah.
I don't know how to follow that one up. Banana pancakes.
No, I just
dig it.
wanted. I always use that one because it's not something I would ever use regularly in a sentence. So if you hear me say it, stop.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you doing.
Yeah,
Stop.
'cause you might get smacked.
You are gonna get smacked. Please get off
Yeah.
of me.
So I said a little while ago. I said a safe assessment for the ladies. If all of your boyfriends tell you you're freaky or you're the freakiest chick, Sarah in the chat room said she's been told that many times. Well,
Okay.
Sarah, it's safe to assume that you're probably kinky and motherfucker.
Plus, I want to address.
And
I want to address
I'm
that
proud of
last
you.
comment. I want to address that last comment right there in the chat room. She says, "Y'all ain't ready for me," and her comments. Honey, you're not gonna say shit that is going to offend us. So if you got it, bring it.
Bring it. the close up kills me.
See, that's confusing right there. My safe
His
words
safe words are no, don't stop.
What the fuck?
No, I like
That's why
that.
I say you gotta have something.
That's
distinct.
fun as fuck.
That's not a real safe word.
Yeah,
Right.
that would confuse the shit out of me.
Right.
I'd be like,
She would
you
probably
bitch.
scare the shit out of the average guy.
Yeah.
The average guy would get her alone and wouldn't know what the fuck to do. He'd lose his shit. He'd probably come in his pants and cry and run out the room. You fucking with a real one. You'd be like,
Right.
oh, what did I get myself into? Yeah,
like,
it
oh,
goes
yeah.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're not finna scare me. Nah.
Big facts.
So that is, speak your truth, chat room,
Good.
please. Party ain't a party.
But
Facts. So keep talking about this.
no, here.
How you go back?
Y'all look
Go
at
back.
Oh, no,
Nah.
I'll show you that.
Yeah. So the point is that
Damn.
the point is that, man, whatever you into, don't allow people to judge you for it. If you into some real extra shit that you think is extra, there's let me put it like this: there's a group of people who share that same fetish, no matter what it is, no matter how outlandish or creepy or freaky or just you don't want to be judged for it, you think it is. Trust me, there's somebody else who like that shit. You just gotta find them. And with the way social media is set up these days, there's a Facebook group for everything. You like putting squirrels in your ass? There's a group for that.
That is kind of.
I'm just saying.
But that's because
I went as far left as I could think, and that was about it. So there's a group for that.
You want to go?
Plus, in this era, I'm not trying to be extra with it, but in this era, you gotta bring your A game every time. I'm not talking about for the fellas. I'm talking about, or just for the fellas. I'm talking about for the ladies too. Mm-hmm. You can't be a basic bitch and be like, yeah, I get on top. But Megan Thee Stallion,
I think your first time you can.
No, you got to bring it straight out the gate. When what that Megan Thee Stallion said, when I ride the dick, I spell my name. Bitch, is that all you got?
Well, what I'm saying,
if you don't bring that, you better bring a friend.
But just for the just you know. That
Moulin Rouge.
What I'm saying, just for like with the ladies, or as far as the ladies are concerned,
right?
I guess you don't want to let too much out the bag your first time.
That's stupid.
Well, I mean, that's for you. It's different strokes for different folks, but you have to look at it over, broad perspective. Okay, as many men as they have dealt with, you might be a lot different than the other 9. Say it's like 10 guys, right? And you might be the one that's different than all the other 9 guys, where if she whips out what she gonna whip out with you the first time, them motherfuckers is gonna run and hide. You see what I'm saying? Like, they not ready for that. Like, some people aren't. They not. You ready. You know what I'm saying? You came, you know what I'm saying? You came, you had your Gatorade, you know what I'm saying? You stretched out, you know what I'm saying? You warmed up and everything. You in the corner shadow boxing. You ready to go.
I put in a mouthpiece.
You know what I'm saying?
You ready
Ding,
for this?
ding, ding.
Let's get it. Punch me in my face, bitch.
Speaking of, would you donkey punch
Sarah,
a bitch?
I like your attitude.
You would donkey punch a bitch?
Yeah.
What is a donkey punch? I never really quite understood what that
It's
was.
when you doggy style and hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you do that?
People like that.
Yeah.
They do? Really?
Yeah, that's why it's a thing. It's donkey punch.
Yeah, but I just thought it was something that like a joke.
No.
Like, people want to get punched in the back of the head.
There's a girl who likes to get spit in the mouth. She wants you to spit in her mouth. I was just like, that's disgusting. But I'm happy to oblige. It's just that some shit is just that face you make.
I can't.
But you have to understand, everybody has their own vice.
I have to say this. I'm really enjoying the chat room's attitude
I'm
on
loving
this
the
subject.
chat room. Yeah, chat room music.
That's
shit.
amazing.
Right.
That's
Chat
cool.
room, Sarah
I mean,
and
yeah.
Amber,
That
both
could
y'all ain't
happen.
shit. They both put up the same thing.
I want to see running mascara and shit.
This motherfucker said,
You know what I'm saying? Like, raccoon eyes.
that's what's up. So, I mean, again, that face you make when I talk about the chick who wants to spit in their mouth. But you got to understand, there's some people who think you sleeping with 2 women at the same time is the most disgusting thing on the planet.
I guess I see what your point
So
is.
there's some people, I mean, spitting in a chick's mouth.
It's just your mindset. It's your mindset.
Plus, you got to remember, with time develops intimacy. So the longer you're with somebody, the more comfortable you become. The more comfortable you become, the more intimate you become, and the more experimental you become. There's things that you may do with one that you never thought about doing with the other. There's some shit you've done that may not have ever crossed your mind or would even appeal to you, but now you're like, fuck it. Why not? Let's try it. I feel safe with you.
I mean, there's some things I just will never get safe with, like ever. Just never.
Like what? Explain.
Like, I don't do like booty shit.
Okay.
Like, don't get near my fucking booty. Like, bitch, you'll get punched. Like, I don't care how comfortable I am. And when I say no, like, my wife knows, don't get near my motherfucking booty.
Yeah, well, you establish those boundaries
Well, of course.
early on.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, but no matter how, because I'm extremely comfortable with my wife.
Yeah.
But that's just something I draw the line.
But what about her booty hole? play ball.
That's personal. That's
I'm
personal.
just saying, it's like,
That's different.
I mean,
right, but you establish
I'm talking about
boundaries.
yeah.
though. Right, you
I mean,
establish
if
boundaries.
she likes that,
If she likes that, then
that's
you like,
what, you know,
shit,
all right.
let's go.
you know,
what I'm saying?
me, and people say, I mean, I've heard like even straight dudes I knew straight, they're like, man, she done put the finger up my butt and it felt great. I'm not gonna ever find out. You know,
So you never had your ass licked?
no,
Oh, okay. Cool.
no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No judgment.
ain't saying shit.
Just don't judge nobody who says, hey, I don't mind.
I knew that.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, yeah. No, I would never judge. You know, like I said,
Yeah.
I didn't judge them.
Right.
You know, they said they like to finger up their butt. Okay, that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? Me, I just can't go there.
I feel you.
I just can't go there.
That's what's up.
I got a feeling we should have had these two, Sarah and Amber.
Yeah,
we should
who-
definitely
I don't know
had
who
these
they
two
are,
on the
but they
show.
should
I
have
don't
been on
know.
the show. Fuck it.
I don't
That's,
know who.
that's the homies. That's the homies.
Okay, well, you need to bring them through. We need to do a part 2 to the show, and we can bring them through. They call me Miss Kroger's because
I don't know who they
I'll
are.
sure
but
deliver
you know,
some
do
groceries.
you know them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. God damn it, Amber. She said she will sure deliver the groceries. She ain't got no problem.
Well, I mean,
Tongue
shit, we
punching
did
an
want to
asshole.
have a female perspective on this,
Right.
and we're kind of
Right.
missing that right now, even
Yeah.
though it's still, I feel like it's still a decent show.
And of course, this motherfucker
Here we go.
chimed in.
So, you know, he's doing good though.
Yeah, he's doing
Just so
great.
you know.
Hey, the
He's
wife,
doing
the
great.
wife, the wife did that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I can't believe this. But no, he's doing quite well, actually.
Doing wonderful, actually.
Yep, doing
Yeah.
quite well. He ain't embarrassed the family and none of that shit.
No, of course not.
But you know, we could part 2 this, I guess.
Definitely want part 2. If the young ladies want to come through, we could bring y'all on.
We can figure that out later, but
Yeah.
for right now, we're here. So I guess trying to set a baseline, that's impossible.
Absolutely.
So to the individual, you can't
No,
even do it.
can't
You
set a
can't even
baseline.
try, you know.
Can't set a baseline.
Because I can't sit up here and say, like, I am not a toe sucker. I don't want to suck toes. That's like one of my ugh. I
Okay.
don't want to put people's feet in my mouth.
Okay.
Right.
But
The wife,
But-
the wife won't even touch my feet.
I mean, I don't want anybody
She-
fucking with my feet at
Like
all.
I suck a toe,
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's me. I don't
but
want
some
to.
people just don't like. feet.
However, I mean, but I have to say that
I think it's more socks for the feet. Man.
no, it's feet.
No, I'm talking. Yeah.
See, the thing is the thing. Well, I don't know. I read that too. And I'm like, what the fuck? The thing is like I can't say I wouldn't ever do it. It's not my thing.
Right.
So if I'm with, and there's certain things that you're willing to do with a established significant other that you wouldn't be willing to
Right.
do with randoms.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a random ain't getting the whole, you know what I'm saying, sit on my face treatment.
Facts.
Your girl
Right.
can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Girl fresh out, especially your girl fresh out the shower.
shower.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the best. 'Cause
Yeah.
then it's just like, go nuts. go nuts. You know what I mean? It's like, go nuts. You know, but
Yeah.
So you say you ain't gonna shit right for a week. I'm about to break your hip.
right. You might do your grandpa style. But yeah, I mean, I guess just from the perspective of dealing with somebody who you don't know that well, it's like it's kind of difficult to gauge it.
Yeah.
That's why, like, your
Right.
first time ain't gonna be the
Isn't
most,
that-
ain't gonna be the
right.
freakiest time unless you Jay, of course. You
Jay's
like,
balls
and
to the
Jay has
wall.
already set up the game rules before you came. Like, listen, bitch, don't come in here with that prude shit. All right, you come in here talking that prude shit, then you might as well not even come.
Right.
Because I've seen too much, and basic shit is boring to me.
I got PTSD, motherfucker. I've seen some
what?
shit. Like I was in Vietnam
Oh,
or something.
yeah. Like, I've seen
I've
some
seen some
shit.
shit. Yeah, basically. The conventional
I mean,
methods of
and
making
that's-
love kind of bore me.
That's
in
how
my
I felt
LL
the first
voice.
time I saw a girl tie her vagina lips into a knot.
Yeah, I'm with him. That's like you fucking
You've
loose.
seen that too?
Yeah, it looks like loose meat
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's crazy.
It's gross, man. It looks like an open
There's
face
nothing
Manhattan.
sexy about
It's
it.
it's just beef sticks. It's just meat. Curtains just flopped, and I was like, yeah, that's not hot. You want to shrivel up your little soldier there? That'll do it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going in there.
I'd like we want to get a scissors.
That's a crime.
I mean,
That's a felony. That's literally a felony. That's mutilation. You go to jail for that.
Well, holler at us when you get that bracelet off your leg. That sucks. Anyway,
We gotta, yeah.
hope you beat your case.
Well, to the young lady on house arrest, I'm sorry to
Get
hear.
let
When you
off
beat
your shit.
if you beat the charges,
and you get let off early or something.
Hamala, and to the other young lady, you're definitely welcome. You sound like you just extra.
Dying to get this off
Yeah.
your chest. I need
He's
you to
like,
know.
I needed to be here.
And when I show up with a black eye the next day, I want you to know that I asked for it.
She got the meats, facts. Damn. This motherfucker sound like she showed up at your house for the first time with a bag of goodies. And I don't mean a bag. I mean, that motherfucker's got one of them military duffel bags. Like, we gonna use all this shit.
Military
Like-
grade
The
briefcase.
dominatrix that come through and putting shit together. Like, hell nah.
Shit open up and just like it's got multi levels and shit.
You one of them girls that says, where can I plug this in at?
Right.
One of them motherfuckers.
You kind of girl that sees handcuffs and be like, that's all you got.
Yeah. It's like, you basically.
But yeah, I
the
think
blue
I
waffle
think
was
we
gross.
established there's no baseline, and
Yeah.
it just never.
No baseline.
I mean, people. There's some.
Different strokes.
I think freaky and creepy is two different. I mean, there's some people out there that just do some.
No, creepy is more
Weird.
like
You're
peering
judging
into
again.
I
windows.
guess
You're
I am
judging.
judging. I
You're doing
just-
judgmental shit.
Creepy
am,
is
bro.
like hiding and sneaking and peeking in through girls' windows. I feel that's creepy.
That's creepy.
That's like creepy is like
Looking at
you know,
people's windows is creepy.
looking
Yes.
in through windows is creepy.
Yes.
We're saying that's creepy.
And a
Yeah,
crime.
that's creepy.
Yes.
If you sneaking around and looking through women's windows, that's creepy.
Yes, absolutely. a
What are you
crime,
looking at me
motherfucker.
for? Like I did that.
I mean, that's like sitting at a bonfire and the window happens to be open and
Oh,
two people are.
And that's
two
creepy.
lesbians.
That's creepy.
Oh, okay.
That's not creepy. That's just being observant.
I mean,
If you're peeking
Listen,
in,
if you're specifically going house to house, peeking in through women's windows just to see them undress or do whatever, dog, that's creepy. Now, if you just happen upon some shit, if you just happen upon some shit and it's there, you're just like, okay.
I you see what the wife
But don't
said?
act like everybody wasn't looking. I know what she's trying to say. Your wife is a creep.
Oh, did she have the binoculars? Did she have the binoculars?
First of all, I always have binoculars.
Did she have the
sir.
binoculars?
focus.
First of all,
focus.
so if she's trying to say I'm a creep, then so is she,
Did
and
she
so are
have-
you, and so is
I
everybody
admit it.
at your party.
That's what I'm saying. That's not creepy. If
No, I just explained to you.
Okay,
I said
okay.
if you're going house to house, specifically
yes,
looking
yes,
through windows,
yes.
right? But if you just happen like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? Then that's like, wow, that just happened. You didn't
Right.
show up with the intentions of doing that shit.
I got you. All right,
Glad to clarify.
we did.
Facts.
Right.
She said if I should happen to walk by and see, I'm looking.
Yeah,
Wait, are y'all in the? Are they in the same room? She
that's what
said.
they said.
Okay. Well, all right then. Hey.
Good for them. Have blast. Banana pancakes.
This nigga said banana pancakes.
Y'all stupid.
Hey.
So no, stop with the. There's a fine line between creepy and freaky.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I think we've established, like he said,
Right.
There's gotta be some
peeking,
intent there. you
peeking
know?
Right,
through
right.
windows, peeking through windows where you're right
Yeah,
here.
that's creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Windows
Just-
open. Hey,
Yeah, especially if
it
you
is
get,
what it is.
especially those motherfuckers who get caught outside the window. They go from house to house, peeping on women, and then they get caught like touching themselves like
Yeah,
outside
that's
the window and
fucked
shit.
up. That's a
That's
crime.
fucking weird.
That's a crime.
Okay,
That's illegal.
That's weird. But we're on freaky,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe from you is creepy.
Yes, Joe from you is creepy.
There you go. There's the baseline.
There
Right.
you go.
There's your baseline.
Well, that's
I've
like
only-
that's
I've only-
overboard. That's
well, I've
over
only
the
seen the
top.
first
Not the
season.
murder,
I've only
motherfucker.
seen the
Not the
first
murder.
season.
How? It's been like a year.
I know. I'm
You
late.
don't.
I got
listen,
like 500
dude, you only
shows.
need to see the first
Well,
season.
yeah, the nigga was
Okay,
Yeah.
to establish whether or not
Right.
this motherfucker is
No,
twisted
Joe's
or
a
not.
criminal.
Yes.
So that too, but
Joe's a criminal.
That's still
He's
though,
a
that's,
psychopath.
He's a mental patient.
He's a
I'm talking
psychopath.
about just not the murder part. I'm just talking about the light stalking. That's creepy. Freaky is just dressing up like Captain Jack Sparrow and shit. That's freaky.
Right.
Creepy is Joe.
Right.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
It's just freaky.
Yeah. But you're saying Captain Jack Sparrow, dressing up like Captain Jack Sparrow
Or
is just
just
regular,
costumes
just
in
like,
general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basic
because that's
shit.
just role playing.
Yeah.
Role
That's
playing.
fun.
Role playing can be fun.
That shit kind of boring.
I mean, it depends
It's
on
the
who you're
same
doing it
pussy
with.
underneath that costume.
Well, I mean, Jesus, man. You know,
We're all not super freaks like
You
Jay.
know what I'm saying? It's like
Nah, super.
it's spicing it up a little bit.
I'm
man.
joking.
It's like
honestly.
lingerie.
I'm joking. Honestly, I'm
Not
joking. I'm
super
joking.
freak like Jay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, I'm
but
just-
I get what y'all saying.
No, it's like, you know, you want to dress up like whatever the fuck. I don't care. Let's make it sexy. I mean,
Yeah.
you could dress up like a cat and make it sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest you go dressing up like, I don't know, Barney or anything like that. That's not sexy.
That's little. That might actually cross into the lane of creepy, but no judgment.
No judgment.
Now, I'm
No
not
judgment.
gonna, babe, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get too personal, but, you know, one time my wife had that Chicago Bears jersey on, and
Yeah, but if she was wearing a Packers jersey, she would have been.
now-
You would have been pissed off.
yeah, I'd have been mad and shit. But, you know, just little things
She was
sometimes.
just shirt cocking it with the Bears jersey on. It looked like Winnie the Pooh.
Beautiful.
Like Winnie the Pooh.
Beautiful.
Wait a minute.
No draws, with no
Stop.
draws on.
Facts. That's funny. Like Winnie the Pooh to the max. We're not gonna touch on this.
What?
what?
What's wrong with that?
Your wife having a Bears jersey turned you on. So your wife being dressed up like an NFL player excited you.
Well, he knew she
You
was
would-
naked under there.
you-
Plus, she was showing
This nigga is
support
gonna try
for
to
his
take
favorite
the shit
team.
left
So it
field.
makes perfect sense.
No,
because a
no.
lot of sex is mental.
Don't judge. Don't try to clean this up.
No, seriously, a
That's
lot of
some-
sex is mental.
That's some latent homosexuality shit.
Excuse me,
You
sir?
want
That-
to
wow.
you want to fuck a
That is a
Chicago
hell of-
Bear?
that's a
You
hell of
want
a-
to fuck a Chicago
and the
Bear?
show is over.
The show is going to end a
Me-
little
me
early
and Jay
tonight. Me and
finna
Jay
go
got
to
to go.
Chili's.
Jay and Rock got to go out to the parking lot and have a fist fight.
Right. Hey, Sleepy Joe.
Fuck that.
I don't know if I
fucking
can
with you
post
guys.
that on
I'm
YouTube.
fucking
But,
with
but
World
no,
star.
that makes sense because a lot of sex is mental. You know what I mean? If that's his team, she knows that's his team.
Right.
That's getting his attention. With getting his attention, she's in his head now. She's in his head
She
now.
knows me. She knows me perfectly. Wow.
She's
I
in his
dig
head.
it. Now, to me, I would say that's good. I dig it. I like it. Paint your body, Chicago Bears. Just do the body paint. Now I'm like, that's some shit right there, because that took creativity and time.
Yeah, but that's for you.
Exactly. Everybody has their own shit.
Right.
For me, I'm
Yeah,
like,
right.
paint your body the color of my team.
See, I don't know.
For him, a jersey is good enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
for me,
turns
like
him
if
on.
you painted your body and was like, "What about my sheets?" You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like paint.
Paint. I mean, if we can establish, I'm going to do the paint, then we can prepare for it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm not gonna do any of this shit. Fuck that, I'm a prude or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, certain things is gonna be like, like for me, I don't want a girl coming to bed with a baseball cap on.
What?
What?
Who was sleeping a cat? Period.
No, I'm just saying, some girls are
with
trying to.
fucking a cat.
There was a situation I had where a girl came into the bedroom with bra panties and a baseball cap. And I said, lose the baseball cap and you got me. And we actually had an argument about this because I didn't like the fact that she was wearing a baseball. You look like a fucking dude.
A little, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you wearing a baseball. I'm not saying you can't wear a baseball cap out and about. I don't care about that. I'm just saying don't put the baseball cap on and think it makes you look sexy.
Right.
That's for me though.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You know what I
again.
mean?
Because my wife looked good in the baseball cap.
That's fine. That's,
In
different
bed.
strokes.
In bed.
I mean, I don't think she ever wore one in bed.
Exactly.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
she
just-
came to bed with the fucking baseball cap on.
Yeah.
I was like, I
wouldn't be like,
I'm not feeling that.
I wouldn't be like, I'm gonna turn you away because of that.
Well, I mean, just take the hat off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything
Simple
else is
approach.
fine, but
Simple.
that baseball cap is throwing me the fuck off. Like, what are you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Am I like pitching a no hitter in the 8th inning or something? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Take the fucking baseball cap
I'm gonna
off.
throw a mitt in the air. When we
You know what I'm
done.
saying? Like, what the fuck?
She says, "What about latex leathers?"
Yeah.
You're not saying
latex
anything
outfits
that's
or
really out of
leather with
bounds.
masks.
I mean, that's
I never liked it.
we've seen. Listen, the Shake Up guys have seen too much. Okay, we've seen a lot.
PTSD.
So really, your best bet is to get into our head, as opposed to just trying to guess what we want to see you. Get into the mind, because that's where the orgasm starts.
Exactly.
Okay.
That goes exactly. Like I said, all this, the freaky shit is determined really before the sex happens.
Yeah.
All of this shit happens prior to you ever laying down, taking off a stitch of clothes, anything. Really, even before you even in the same room. This should all be conversation either through text or phone calls, building up. Like once you throw out that little sex innuendo, letting you know, like, hey, you know, I'm trying to fuck you, so I'm not trying to be your friend.
Right.
Then it starts building from there, like what you're into, what you like, what you do, where do you go. All that shit just builds with it. So really, you damn near ready to come before you even meet, or not meet, but before you're in the same room. And to answer your question, for me, it's fishnet, sweetheart. It's fishnet anything.
Pooh!
My trigger. Pooh!
You are a murderer.
Oh shit! This.
What?
Oh my god, I'm still choking. This motherfucker, for those watching the replay, Pooh in the chat room says, so you ain't never put a plastic bag over a chick face and fuck them till they pass out?
The answer is no.
The answer is no, but if a chick want it, I can fuck with it, yeah.
I'm not taking chances.
I'm not finna sit here and discuss politics while you ride.
I just want to this motherfucker said.
The idea is to keep my erection.
A plastic bag.
This is why the chat room is so damn important.
It's essential. And
Because
we thank y'all for being
different perspectives on shit.
Right.
No, I'm not going to put a plastic bag over a chick's head and go to tent. No. If she wants me to, I'm going to be like, all right, you're going to have to put the bag on and you're going to have to sign this consent form just in case this shit goes south. Because I can't hear your safe word behind that bag.
No. At that point, you tap my right leg 2 times.
Okay. Yeah, that was an answer for everything.
Yeah, just tap my right leg. Now she into. I only know because belt around chicks' neck. But whatever. The point is that different strokes for different folks. If she wanted the plastic bag, Pooh, you kind of fucked up. You might have to. If anything ever go left, you know you can cry. You can hide out here while the law looking for you.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't go left for you. So other than that, I think we've established everything that everything's subjective and it's your own perspective. I want to thank everybody in the chat room. The young ladies sitting in the same room. I'm about to come over to y'all crib and hang out and chill out.
Love that shit.
Since you on house arrest, chicks love that shit. That's what's up, man.
Anyway, man, good.
Take
for
us
them,
out, dude.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and hanging out with us. We talked that shit. We are gonna table this discussion for right now until we can actually get a woman who's willing to share. We can't bring in Angela every time we talk about sex. We get some variety, but we do appreciate if she comes on. So
facts.
Shout out to the fellas who made it over here today, and we know our schedules is nuts. So you know, I got 2 freaking jobs. Well, 3 if you count this. So appreciate you guys sticking with us and stopping by and talking that shit, being in the chat room, man, and participating. To my fellas, you know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming to do the show. Until the absolute next time, nothing but love for you, y'all. We will catch y'all on the flip side of shit. Peace.
Deuce, Nick. Subscribe, motherfucker.
Hit the notification bell, subscribe, and share with your friends. Goddamn it, because you can't say that you couldn't enjoy this conversation. All right, peace.